The Moto X series isn't what it used to be. Since Lenovo's acquisition of Motorola's smartphone business, the once high-end Moto X lineup has been demoted to a mid-range ranking, overtaken by the Z series as the Moto brand's top smartphone selection. But this year's Moto X4 has intrigued us nonetheless. In a nutshell, it is a mid-range handset with premium looks, one that just barely eclipses the G series spec sheet, but stands out with its fancy construction, dual camera setup, and IP68 water resistance. It currently costs $350 unlocked on Motorola's website, $325 from Google with Android One software and Project Fi service, or $280 on Amazon as the Prime exclusive phone with lock screen ads. But is any of these Moto X4 flavors actually worth getting? In the box. Moto X4. USB-C to USB turbocharger. Quick start guides and warranty info. Camera. Dual cameras, 12MP regular and 8MP wide angle, aren't the Moto X4's only camera trick. Within the interface also lies an object recognition algorithm used to improve shots and to allow the user to search by the objects it detects. Like most implementations, the search feature is of little use, as it almost certainly won't be identifying any objects you can pick out yourself, leaving it to be little more than an inconsistent and gimmicky search method. Other more fun and unique shooting modes include selective black and white, which can delete a specific color from the shot, leaving portions black and white, and a depth of field mode which creates a desirable background blur around a subject. While the black and white function was fun to play around with, it was usually too inconsistent to produce the intended effect. That often was the case with the depth of field mode as well, blurring the subject and sharpening the background pretty sporadically. In terms of image quality, indoor performance shows good, though not amazingly rich, color capture. Detail capture is satisfactory in well-lit situations, and dynamic range keeps up decently well with auto HDR enabled. In low light, noise does become a greater factor, as with all cameras, though with the Moto X4 can be more problematic. Generally speaking, we think most users will be satisfied by this camera, but grain reduction in low light and overall color accuracy could use some work. The accompanying 8-megapixel wide-angle lens is nice to have, but displays pretty radical distortion, leaving us much less likely to use it. Still, it does prove useful if you need to film more into the frame, and stepping back isn't an option. The X4's 12MP camera is capable of taking 4K video at 30 fps, while the wide-angle 8MP camera tops out at 1080p, 30 fps. Videos taken on both look pretty good. Of course, 4K will be sharper, but both captured pleasing video, with nice colors and decent exposure. The lack of video stabilization was missed most here, though. Unfortunately, you can't switch back and forth between the two cameras while recording, as you can in some dual camera implementations.